All right. So we got our update, and we should have the AR234 Blitz Jet Bomber available to us. And also the Mosquito launched last week. I managed to crash the Mosquito on taxing, and I haven't messed with it since. And I haven't messed with the Arado at all. So we are going to see if it's at Venlo, because I know they've got nice long runways. Nope. I don't see it. I wonder if it's not updated yet. I ran the updater, so it should be here. Oops, I didn't mean to drop all the way out. Is the Mosquito available? Yeah, there's the Mosquito. In order to have some of these planes, you have to have pre-ordered Battle of Normandy on the website, not through Steam. And then you would have access to, because that's the collector's edition, so you'll get the Mosquito and the P-51B and the 234, and the 410 is next, I believe. But see if it's in here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, we want that parked. Our realism should be good. All right, let's take a look at it. Anyways, you have to have Battle of Normandy pre-ordered on the website, not through Steam, and then as things release for early access, they let you have access to it. You won't get it in Steam until the product, the actual expansion releases, which is currently rumored to be later this summer. All right. So our setup, here it is. I'm very curious about the cockpit, especially to get it into a VR, because it's a very TIE fighter looking cockpit. Big glass nose. This is a periscope to help you see. It's got a different bomb sight. It has, you can put on rocket pods, rocket assisted takeoff, and it's got a drogue chute to help you stop when you land. Wonder if that's it there. Let's see what our modifications are. Yeah, big bomb. There it is. The JATO pods. There's a gun pod, the drogue chute, mirrors. Let's just turn everything on. Photo equipment, the fancy bomb sight. You can't have the gun pod and the big bomb. I'd rather have the gun pod for this one. There. All right. Look at this. Okay, so there's the bombs on the wing. Those are 250 kilogram bombs, 500-pound bombs. Look at these rocket pods. Those are cool. And you can jettison them as well. Yeah, there's the drogue chute. Hides in that little box back here. All right, let's see what skins we have available. It's got the tactical codes. That's cool. Which you can put in your squad letters or whatever. Now, there was only like 250, 280 of these that ever got produced. Frank. Fairly conservative paint jobs, a couple winter ones. I'll have to see what they have for, yeah, and then the classic wartime, just slap some white over the existing one. And there another, kind of looks the same way. Got green. Frank. Let's take Frank. All right, so we will do this. We'll see if we can get this thing started. All right, so here's our cockpit. Interesting. There's these little mirrors on the side. Looks like maybe they fold out. They're currently like in. It's got a yoke like the P-38. So track IR to be able to look around that, or especially like I said, I'm really looking forward to this in VR. Oh, it does have a canopy. Okay, let's look at the external sitting outside. Very cool. Split flaps, that's interesting to be around the engines. There's a gun pod underneath with two 20mm cannons, I believe. Cool. All right. I'm just going to hit E and we're going to see if this will start up. You can't really even see your engine. There's all of our circuit breakers. Ah, there's our RPM over there. You can see it spooling up. That looks cool with the heat distortion. We're on a grass field, which is interesting. I wonder if we have enough room to take off here. Okay. I think the runway's behind us. Yeah. So let's see how it taxis. Oh, that's weird. The toe brakes are backwards. I hope that means the brakes aren't stuck on. We don't seem to be moving though. I mean, 100% I'm not moving. Oh. Maybe I gotta... Still not moving. Ah, there we go. Well, let's just go for it. Are you ready for the rocket boost? Woohoo! Will we make it? We're not going to make it. Yeah. Here come the trees. Full power. Okay. So that was interesting. I wonder why we can't take off from one of the paved runways. That would make it a lot easier. Sounds like it's going to be kind of hard to taxi if you have to ramp it up to full throttle just to get it to move. Let's this is weird. Why is it? There we go. Let's take off some of the extra stuff. Not take any bombs or the gun pod. We'll just take the stuff that'll lighten it up a little bit. Start again, I guess. Technically, I need to turn around. Oh, that was cool. It's a pretty small aircraft when you look at the pilot relative to the size of the plane. And I'm assuming that the engines are the same as what's on the 262. So it's really not much bigger than a 262. A little longer. Wingspan's probably a little bit wider. Alright. There's bomb controls. This is also supposed to have like an autopilot. I'm going to guess that that's our autopilot there. Looks like a kind of a basic altitude, attitude, and maybe a heading holder. Alright, so how about if we do some flaps this time? Takeoff set, okay. And then I wish I could turn. Do my throttles? I've got a split throttle on my HOTAS. Let's see if if they actually control the throttle separately. Huh. Nope. So they're just mapped to one axis on that. Okay. I figured maybe I could spin one around and... doesn't want to turn at all. How about the other way? Kinda wants to turn that way. Well, man, you really got to ramp it up. All right. All right. You might as well ramp it up. And then... rocket boost. 100. 150. 200. Whoa, there we go. And then gear up. Flaps up. Okay. And then we will jettison these. See ya. Oh, look, they got parachutes. Ha ha. Okay. We are doing 200. That's interesting that we got the, we still have the atmosphere, the manifold pressure gauge there. That one says a little over 1.2. Yeah, see, there's the mirror. Like, giving us like a weird view over the other side. So there's like no visibility out the back. You can kind of see over your top a little bit. There was also a special, there's a dive bombing site, and I forgot, this must be it here. Oh no, that's the periscope. So there should be a key mapping to bring that periscope down to look at for like the gun pod. And then you should have a dive bombing scope to use for dive bombing. pretty neat. Let's see. I think we took off from Kirchelin here. I mainly want to see how fast we would be going in level flight. Okay, it looks like the airspeed indicator goes up to 400 and then moves along, but we're doing 450 right now. And we're at 8,000 RPM, 1.2. Let's see if our bomb bay door's open. It doesn't have bomb bay doors, does it? No. I think that's where the big bomb goes there in the center. Tucks up in that little concave section there. Alright, so we're coming up on the city. And we're doing over 500 kilometers an hour now. Flies pretty smooth. See if trimming works at all. Oh, well, we got our yaw trimmer. Huh. The stabilizer doesn't seem to be trimming. Weird. Okay. We're going to attempt to land. Mainly I want to see that drag chute. Where's our airbase out there? Our aerodrome. I think that's it right there. The cockpit is cool though. Curious what these gauges are back here. Huh. I don't know if this has dive brakes or not. We are at 350 kilometers an hour. See if we can slow down. I have a feeling you don't really slow down, which is why you've got a drogue chute. landing flaps. Still fast. Of course, I'm coming in pretty steep. All right. Oh, she's floating. Floating. There goes the drogue chute. Brakes. That's awesome. Full. And it looks like it automatically dropped. Very cool. All right. That's kind of a creepy sound. All right. Well, there you go. That's the new jet bomber in IL-2 Great Battles, just released today. What is today? The 15th? June 15th, 2022. Part of the Battle of Normandy expansion that's coming later this summer. So, interesting. Hard to taxi. I'm going to have to read up on how there must be a trick. I bet you split your throttles, and that way you can use the engines to pull yourself around without having to, accelerate so much and try to do those big, huge turning circles. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's going to take a little bit of practice. And then, I still need to play around with the different bomb loads, the gun pod, figure out this periscope, and figure out wherever the dive bombing site is. I don't know if it's this thing here. I think it is. All right. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time.